All right, so we are inside of that 1050 to 1110 macro. Also, profit taking hour, 11 a.m. I'm looking to target equal highs up here and possibly buy side with this premium fair value gap here. All right, if you look, who's been making money all morning? People who went short, right? Everybody made money going short this morning. We're now in that 1050 to 1110 macro. It's time to run against them and get them up out of the market. So this is paper trade. All right, this is demo. I finished up the live stream, break even, looking to go long here and targeting premium buy side here, buy side here. Ended up getting stopped at break even, but now that we're entering that 1050 to 1110 window, I'm again looking for equal highs up here and then possibly this fair value gap up here, which is in a premium. So I like how we cleared the sell side here underneath this low, and we failed to reach the low of this opening range gap. So this right here tells me right away that we're bullish and likely to see higher prices because we dropped all the way down, clearing the sell side, but couldn't even reach the low, the opening range gap, and we're showing some signs of displacement. So that's what I like to see. Next, fair value gap or volume imbalance opportunity to go long. I'll look to take that, targeting buy side if it's enough range for profit taking, and then this fair value gap up here. This lower fair value gap here, I prefer to see that stay open, treating that as a breakaway gap. But this one up here, might use that as an entry if we drop back down into it, if it gives me another opportunity. Right there. That's my entry. Stop loss is going underneath consequent encroachment of this breakaway gap. I don't want to see midpoint of this fair value gap traded to, so my stop loss is going to be just below that. Take our fib. All right, and first partial, I'm aiming for these equal highs up here. This is similar to the trade I took yesterday, where we had equal highs and a premium fair value gap as well up here. So if you take our current range from this high all the way down to this low right here, you want to target things in a premium. So these equal highs up here are in a premium. That's a great partial. That's a great area to take profits. Next objective could be buy side up here. That's also a great area to take profits. But I like this fair value gap up here. And also something that I mentioned in the live streams. Don't worry, we'll go back to the price action in just a moment. But if we look at, come on, our current midnight opening price, which is right here. All right, your best buys, your best opportunities to go long is going to occur underneath that midnight opening price. All right, so look where we are in perspective to that opening price. We're in a deep discount. We've been dropping all morning. All right, traders have been making money going short all morning. We're way in a discount. This purple shaded region here, that's a new day opening gap. So we've been trading far below the midnight opening price, clearing sell side, trading inside of a new day opening gap, failing to reach the low of the opening range gap. We're in that macro, that profit taking hour that tends to run on AM session liquidity. Where's the liquidity from this AM session? Up here. So this is your focus. So I'm going to take off this midnight opening price. I just wanted to show you guys why we're in a deep discount and why buys are optimal given the market conditions and what took place during the morning. So let's take that off. So this fair value gap here, this is what's remaining. All right, so we had this inefficiency. We delivered about consequent encroachment before selling off. So from this candle's low to this candle's high, this is the portion of the fair value gap that has not been redelivered on the upside. So we have not had buy side delivery in this range here. So that would be my terminus. That would be my best case scenario exit. And then of course taking a partial at these equal highs and a premium. All right, I'm gonna move my stop to break even. We've displaced and taken out this short-term high. So I'm comfortable removing my risk now. And we're in a risk-free trade, which is my favorite part. Almost 500 ticks. Best case scenario target, not bad. I want to see if this fair value gap can offer support and take us into the buy side. Also watching this potential balanced price range, see if that can offer support. So notice how we have the single pass down with this fair value gap, and we have this fair value gap here with this single pass up. That portion right there is balance. All right, so I would like to see that offer support. We do have inefficiencies down here and here. This fair value gap, the slowest one, I prefer to see that stay open, treating that kind of like a breakaway gap. But I'm allowing price to revisit these down here, preferably best case scenario, this balanced price range up here. I would like to see that send price higher. I try to force myself to keep talking through these trade walkthroughs so that way I don't have to add background music, which is more editing work. But we're just gonna have to deal with the awkward silence, guys. I'm sorry. It's real. This is how trading is. It's boring, it's quiet, it's repetitive. Trading is 90% waiting, 10% pushing the button and managing your position. But I want to see speed above this high. Large up close candles, fast candles above this high, and be in a hurry to take out the traders up here. All right, smart money does not want retail traders to pull their orders. All right, if we slowly reach this buy side and just play around, slowly get up there, orders are going to start being pulled from these equal highs. So you want to quickly snag up, snag up and grab this. So that's why a lot of times I say I want to see speed. I want to see large candles because we have a lot of buy side here, and you don't want to bail retail out by slowly reaching up there. So this is your balanced price range. Take midpoint of that, mean threshold. Look at the bodies. That's what I like to see, real support. Now I'm watching to see if this fair value gap can take us higher, or if we want to trade down into these two lower ones down here. But preferably, best case scenario, I want to see us rally from here. Now, if we clear the buy side, my stop loss will be moved just underneath this fair value gap here, assuming we clear the buy side. Again, looking for speed above the short-term high here. It's been more of a difficult morning session to say the least. I only trade from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. So this is my window that I trade. Nothing really clean or high probability that I trusted, especially going short. Did not trust going short at all. Pretty much just consolidation. Then we had the sell off that I was not interested in. Fair value gap here to go short. We did have news, high impact news at 9:45. Fair value gap here, short, take it to the new day opening gap. But all of this occurred before the time window that I like to trade, so I wasn't a part of any of this price action right here. And then, of course, paper trading this because it's outside of my 11 o'clock window. Very strict on my trading plan. I do not trade before 10 or after 11. Anything outside of this hour window has to be done on a demo account. It's good practice, though. Got to stay sharp. So I'm glancing at the dollar index. If we look at it, dollar's looking pretty strong. We have equal highs up here. That is just about to get ran out. So because dollar is looking strong with a lot of momentum, I'm going to take profits a little earlier. Still taking a partial above this high, these equal highs. I'm going to bring this down right here. This may be a little bit too overzealous for this morning. I'm not saying that we can't get up here, but from looking at the dollar, I'm not going to get greedy. I hope this trade doesn't take forever to pan out. I was hoping to get a haircut like a whole hour ago. It's all good though. Just a reminder, or for those who aren't in the Discord, I am having a Friday group discussion. All right, every Friday in the Discord, we have a Friday group discussion where we talk about trade psychology, goals, all that stuff related to trading, but also personal things outside the markets that can affect your performance. We talk about all that stuff on Friday, 11:30 Eastern Time. So tomorrow, if you're watching this on Thursday, May 23rd, definitely want to make sure you tune into that. Also having a guest speaker come on, so that'll be fun. Don't want to miss it, I promise you. So set your clock, set your reminders, put it on your calendar. Friday, May 24th, group discussion, 11:30 Eastern Time. It's going to be fun. All right, so notice what we did here. We left equal highs. So I'm going to do what's called running down equity. We created buy side here, created this high here. There's buy side building, resting above these equal highs. So I'm going to pay myself there. It's a general rule that I follow. Whenever you're in a trade like this and price creates a short-term high, retraces, and runs out that same high, that's a great place to pay yourself because this is buy side. And we created equal highs up here. So you have to respect the risk, follow the rules. All right. There's buy side liquidity engineering above these equal highs. So it's a great idea, a smart practice, good business practice to pay yourself above these levels. Just like that. And since I took a partial, my stop loss is moved, like I said, below this fair value gap here. and I'll be adjusting my last contract on for the equal highs and accepting the fact that I may not be a part of this move if it continues to rally higher into this fair value gap or this fair value gap here. So running down equity, okay, that's what that practice is called when you're in a trade. Price creates a short-term high, vice versa if you're bearish, by the way. Price creates a short-term high, retraces, comes up, fails to take out this high, retraces, buy side being engineered. Once we run that, pay yourself, run down some of your equity, put some money in your pocket, target the equal highs up here. All right, remember who's been making money all morning? Short sellers. What time is it? 11 a.m. When did this price run occur? 10:50 to 11:10. Profit taking hour. The algorithm will look to seek AM session buy side liquidity. It's algorithmic. Keep your focus on the equal highs up here. Admittedly, it is taking a while, stalling to get up there, but these traders are likely to not get let off the hook. Okay, they're in the crosshairs. A lot of buy side resting above these equal highs. Time and price. It's time to run out AM session liquidity. So just submit to the trade idea. Worst case scenario, it reverses, stops you out with 90 ticks in profit, which if you practice good money management, you would have paid yourself above these equal highs that was created. So is it really a big deal if it reverses and stops you out? No, it's not. Paid yourself, locked in profit, done for the day. There you go. Um, Reminder, group discussion, Discord tomorrow, Friday. No, tomorrow, Friday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you there. Hopefully you found this one insightful, helpful. Again, time and price, crucial. All right, certain times of the day, the market would do certain things to attack retail logic. Classic 1050 to 1110 macro delivery. All right, love you guys. Message me if you need anything, either in the Discord privately or in the public chat room, or leave a comment down below here on YouTube. I always respond to everybody in the comments. I appreciate all the love and support. So, love you guys. Subscribers in the Discord, I will see you guys in the live stream tomorrow at 9:30. All right, peace.